Hey Crafty Peeps, I'm Lisa, your dollar mom, and I am outside right now where I am sweating and I am trying to wish the cool fall breeze to come. So this is my number 3 fall DIYs for you. I at least have one more, if not 2 more, because I love fall, I love it, and I've been crafting up a storm. Also, today is a collaboration with Jamie from the Crafty DIY Guy, and we just met over similarity in a craft we did recently. It was one of my actually really popular ones. It's popular for him too. I'll link that video below. And yeah, go check out his channel. He does some really great, quick and easy DIYs that I think you will love. So if you like the DIYs I have here today, I hope you will subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any more of my videos, because Halloween, Christmas are coming and I will be DIY crafting like crazy. Okay, let's get to that crafting. And here's a little peek at Jamie's YouTube page. He has lots of fun crafts as well as hauls, so I really think you'll enjoy watching his videos, so go and check him out. For this project, you're going to need some white chalk paint, some florals, some rub-ons or stickers, ribbon, one of these wood pumpkins from Dollar Tree, and some floral foam or something that you can put your stems into. First, I'm just going to give this pumpkin a coat of this Rust-Oleum linen chalk paint, and I'm going to use the smooth side of this for the front of this project. With my rub-on letters, I'm going to cut out all the letters that will spell "It's a farmhouse fall." So just cut those out little by little, and then I will mark my pumpkin so that I'll know where to place these, and then I will just start rubbing them on. Again, if you can't find these rub-ons at Dollar Tree, you can also use black stickers or your Cricut vinyl cutter, or you can just freehand it. I cut this little chunk off the floral foam. It comes in a much bigger chunk, but this will fit just perfectly down inside this. And then I'm going to take some of this lamb's ear and some of this cotton stems. The lamb's ear, I believe, is actually from Joann's, but I know Walmart carries it too. And then some of the cotton stem is from Dollar Tree, and I'll cut that in half. And I'm just going to go ahead and place those around till I like the arrangement. The little pumpkins you can see up there in the corner, they come in a kind of yellowy creamy color, so the same color paint I used to cover my pumpkin container there, I also coated the pumpkin so that it would all match. I'll just finish this off with a simple black gingham ribbon bow, and this project will be complete. I just think it screams farmhouse. Well, it literally screams farmhouse because that's what it says. But really, I just love this arrangement with the white pumpkins, and it just really fit in with my decor. This is a fun, quick, easy project. I grabbed 3 of these wood craft cubes from Dollar Tree and some of the wood stems also from Dollar Tree. And then I'll be using these paints, the Waverly in Pumpkin, the Waverly in Ivory, and this folk art which is in Cascade. And I picked that up at Walmart, I believe. Once all my blocks are done, I'm going to take some of this Waverly, you'll see it there, oh, and hazelnut, Waverly chalk paint in hazelnut, and I'm just going to dry brush onto these just to give it a little bit more of a rustic look. So just barely brush it on, and I will do that to each of these blocks. I got these rub-ons from the Dollar Tree. You can see I've used them before. They just have words all over them in different fonts, and it's just so cute. And so I just kind of flip through here till I find 3 words that will work, and when I do that I cut them out and just rub them right onto these blocks. I'll just use some hot glue to glue these stems on. Again, you can find stems like this in your yard. You can use, I've seen people use cinnamon sticks. I mean, there's all sorts of things you can do for the stems. And then I'm going to just take some of this raffia and I'm going to wrap it around a couple times, and then I'm going to make a bow out of the raffia, and then this project will be complete. at the time of filming this DIY, I did not score one of the Dollar Tree trucks with pumpkins, and so I grabbed this one out of my stash from Joann's that has eggs in it, but I'll cover those up. So I'm going to need some paint in steel, and again in this cascade, and some of these little pumpkins from Dollar Tree. This is a big large pumpkin from Hobby Lobby that I got last year on clearance, but they do have them again this year. Or you could cut one out of like foam board if you like. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover this truck in this cascade paint and the tires in the steel gray. These little styrofoam pumpkins from Dollar Tree, I'm just going to take them apart and cut them in half, and this is what I'll use to cover up those eggs. And then I'm going to cut up some of this raffia and make it look like hay. So just keep in mind, if you have another holiday, how you can change it into a different one. So this one from Easter to fall, and you would never know there was eggs. I like the look of the natural wood this pumpkin has, but I'm going to just give it a little bit something with this cashew and hazelnut Waverly chalk paint, just to give it a little bit of depth. I'm just going to, with the cashew, I'm just going to go around the pumpkin and then go where like the curves would be, and then I will paint the stem with the hazelnut. Since I won't be hanging this sign, I'm just going to take a little bit of this wood filler and fill in this little hole at the top. After it dries, I will go ahead and sand it down before I paint it. And so while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and work on the ribbon. To make this bow, I'm going to fold this over 4 times. And so as you saw earlier, I was just folding it in half because I wanted to see how big my bow would be once I cinched it in the middle. For stiffer ribbon like this, I just give it a little cut just to make it a little easier to cinch that center. And then once I get that done, you can use wire or a chenille stem, pipe cleaner if that's what you call it, some jute, that's what I'm using. This is just what I took off the top of that big pumpkin. And I'll tie that up, and then I'm just going to fluff out my bow. Then I felt like my bow needed a little something extra, and so I'm going to take that tan plaid ribbon above there, and I will make another little bow and add it to this one. As I said before, I'm just going to sand down this wood filler to make everything smooth, and then I'll paint this stem with the hazelnut. And then it's just time to attach everything, and this project is complete. For this project, I'm using 2 of the pumpkin wreath forms. I picked up this sweater from the Salvation Army, and I'm going to go ahead and spray paint the forms white just because they're going to show through a little bit if they're black. And then I'm going to take just some of this wire I got in the automotive section at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to wire in various little points around the form to hold it together. Now I'm going to put the sweater over the pumpkin form. Really, it's like putting it on a hanger. So it was really easy just to get over the top. And I actually had used part of the sleeves of this sweater on a project last year, and I'm going to cut off quite a bit, and I'm still going to be able to use it for a third project. So it's a really good deal. You can find one of these at a garage sale, or maybe you have a sweater you don't want to wear anymore. So this is what it looks like when it's on the form. So now I'm just going to pinch the top and fold it over and just use my glue gun. And I kind of think of this like when you're sewing, you're just going to fold in both sides and then glue. For the stem, I'm just going to wrap some of this twine all the way around this wire stem here, and then I'm going to make a bow and add it to this pumpkin along with some of the Dollar Tree burlap leaves, and then again this project is complete. Thank you so much for watching these fall DIYs. I will also link the other two I have done down below, and stay tuned because I have more to come.